Hey everyone, Chikorita here, and today we're going to be talking about the 8 myths or facts about being a girl or grill on RuneScape. So how many of these are actually true and how many of these are popular opinions? I've asked the community what are the things that RuneScape players believe about female players, and these were the top 8 things that everyone came up with. So as usual, this is based 100% on my own observations and experiences, and also from talking to other female players about what their experiences were like. So let's get right into it. So one of the most common things I hear about female players is that we get free things. And this one is very interesting because a lot of online friends would ask if I was gifted my Bandos chestplate when I first started playing. And unfortunately, even though I do feel like it's easier for girls to ask for favors and free items in game, we're also expected to return the favor, if you know what I mean. And sadly, I've been playing the game wrong this whole time and never actually resorted to this 9000 IQ move. Number 2, we suck at gaming. Not just RuneScape, but gaming. And this is quite frustrating because so many people think that because we're casual gamers, we don't actually invest the time and energy to be a top tier player. I think personally this is quite true for myself, since I started playing Neopets, Club Penguin, and RuneScape, which weren't exactly the most intense games like StarCraft or League, and doesn't actually improve your reflex or in-game skill as much. I feel that with anything, it really just takes the time to build up a skill, and even though I have fast reflexes, it doesn't necessarily translate to prayer switches in game. So maybe we don't actually suck at gaming, but just that we haven't spent enough time playing the game. So number 3, people think that because we play RuneScape, we're either super ugly or super slutty. I spent most of my 3 years playing RuneScape kind of hidden away in the shadows. I've never actually joined a clan or a Discord community, but ever since I did, last year, it was such an eye-opening experience the first time I had popped into a Discord or a voice chat. And I did feel that there was an expectation that if you played this game, you'd have to be pretty damn antisocial, which equates to generally less attractiveness in women. As for the super slutty, well, this is just to be expected, because if there's a demand for it, there will be a supply as well. Basic macroeconomics, right? But if it's COVID right now, whether you like it or not, whether you're ugly or pretty, we're all stuck at home gaming. So let's move on. Number 4. Other players tend to think that female players only like to skill and do lower level content. So after talking to some of my friends, this seems to be a consensus that a lot of female players like to enjoy the more brainless and the AFK tasks. I don't think they're necessarily low level content, but just that it's less intensive, like doing TOB or chambers. Sometimes you just want to Netflix and mine gem rocks, and that's perfectly okay. The important thing though is that try the high level content out before you think it's not for you, because I always thought I would spend the rest of my RuneScape career fishing or woodcutting, but that has since changed. Number 5. A lot of players think that because we're spending a lot of time in game, and whether you're female or not, we generally suck at school. So I don't necessarily think this is true, because I know a lot of very smart girls playing this game. Maybe you're a super genius that can do well at school and in game, but I know that definitely wasn't me. If I had started playing this game at the beginning of my university, I would definitely have struggled a lot. But luckily, I only came back to RuneScape when I was in my professional program. The game is very addicting and would definitely hurt my GPA. Number 6. The general game population thinks we're dudes. And this is also another frustrating reality of being a girl on RuneScape, because I felt like I had to prove that I was a girl by being on voice chat, because before I was on Discord, I just never bothered sharing my gender for fear of being treated differently. Number 7. Everyone wants to game with you. I personally struggle with this a lot because I felt like I would let someone down if I chose to game with someone else, and it is indeed one of the hardest things about being a female gamer is that everyone wants to hang out with you. But that being said, I've also met some amazing friends since I started playing Runescape. Number 8. Getting carried at raids. Yeah, let's not talk about this one. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you like this video or like to see more, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm streaming OSRS on Twitch most evenings and weekends, so please come and follow or subscribe. Do you agree with these myths and facts? Do you feel like there were ones that I missed? Pop them in the comments below. See you in the next video.